Hey everyone, welcome back to Mama Behavior. My name is Kelly. I have an update for Noelle. She is now 6 months. Sorry if you hear crying in the back. My little guy is trying to go to sleep. But she's now 6 months, so I wanted to do an update on her journey from 3 to 6 months. So let's jump right into it. She is meeting a whole bunch of milestones, which is crazy. I never thought that she would be right on track with all these milestones. It's just my expectation with her vision impairment. I just thought we would be meeting delays along the way, really at every step, and I just didn't think that she would be right on track. Now we do have Birth to 3 coming to our house with an occupational therapist, just to keep her meeting those milestones and just there as a security blanket if she's not, because I'm a type A parent and I want everything to be lined up if we do meet delays. But so far at 6 months, she's doing amazing. So we have met the rolling over from the back to the tummy milestone. She rolls over either way, which is something that they look for. She's doing amazing with that. She, on her belly, she is putting herself up on her forearms and then even pushing up. I'll take this off. Even pushing up on onto her hands. And she's looking around, she's searching for things, she's touching things in her environment, she's mouthing things, she's putting things to her mouth, she started on solid foods, she has really liked to pull hair, she's seeing faces and smiles and responding, that like emotional reciprocity. She's doing all of that, which is so cool. Our occupational therapist just gave us little tips and tricks to kind of help her be comfortable when she's on her tummy, helping her like trunk when she's sitting on her own, kind of helping her trunk, which is kind of wobbly either way, helping like her stabilize by holding her hips, just like those little things. But she really is, she's meeting her milestones wonderfully. I have like no complaints. She has no delays or anything like that. Like she is doing amazing. As far as products that we found in the last 3 months that have helped her, she loves lights now. I think in my last video I said that we have this like little play mat with a piano that lights up, and she didn't really love that, but now she loves it. Like she's trying to eat the lights and she like goes along the piano with her mouth and like tries to eat the lights, and she presses it with her hands, and she even kicks it with her feet, and she'll like kind of look up at her feet, and she's also found her feet too, which is fun, putting it in her mouth and stuff like that. But she is playing with that piano now. She will look at like your cell phone lights. She'll even look like if the TV's on. I don't really like my kids to watch a ton of TV, but if the news is on or something, she'll like orient towards the TV. She likes, my little guy has a whole bunch of flashlights, and so she likes to watch the flashlights. Yeah, she likes lights. She can definitely see that. She's looking at things in her environment. She's tracking our vacuum. Our vacuum has like little flashlights on it, so you can see when you vacuum, and she's tracking the vacuum, which is really exciting. She is looking at faces, definitely. She's recognizing smiles. We're working with a vision therapist, and she is giving us a ton of really useful tricks. One of the tricks that she recommends is putting like glasses around your eyes with the lenses popped out if it's sunglasses. So that kind of details the contour of your eyes. Red lipstick kind of gives a contrast from your skin to your lips. And then if you don't have long hair, you know, like my hair kind of contours my face, but if you don't have like a ton of hair, put like a scarf or something around your head so that they can see the shape of your face, and they can kind of, from the background, kind of differentiate, oh, like this is the face compared to like the wall behind me and things like that. She gives other suggestions like a really solid floor mat. A lot of floor mats have like designs on them, which is fun. A lot of different colors, high contrast stuff, but she says that if there's something really solid, like a really solid floor pattern, a really solid like blanket with not a lot of patterns, it kind of takes away from the distraction that they might see. So if it's solid, they can see toys better or balls better, and they can manipulate and find those things better. One of the other things that has been really helpful that we've been working on is if she drops a ball, to practice purposely having her drop the ball and hit her knee or her foot on the way down, so that if it goes towards the left, it hits like the left knee and it will roll towards, you know, the left. So hopefully then she can feel, oh, it's hitting my left side. I'm going to orientate that way to see if I can see it. And if I can't see it, then hopefully I'll start crawling towards it and I'll find it when she does get to that crawling stage. So just those like problem solving skills, which is really important to kind of initiate, like, oh, the ball went this way, it hit my knee, I can feel it that it went this way, so I'm going to search for it this way. Those kind of skills that we're starting to work on, and hopefully it'll help in the long run. So those are some suggestions that you might find useful if your child has albinism. I'm trying to think what else. Some of the other things that she's said too is like the lighting. Kids can see differently in different lighting. Obviously with ocular albinism, they're very sensitive to light. So if you have like a brighter color wall, that might reflect light more. Like all of our walls are pretty bright. But if you have a darker wall, it might give them a different lighting experience. I know she said lots of times in bathrooms, the lights are really, really bright, like those fluorescent lights, and that can be some like bothersome. So if you take a couple light bulbs out, I know she was hating bath time for a little bit and we kind of messed with the lights a little bit and it seems to be better. We have 2 different sets of lights in our bathroom, so like the vanity ones are really bright and we can turn those off and then turn on the like fan light in our bathroom. So we have 2 different lights we can mess with, and if that is something that you have advantage of, mess with those lights a little bit. If you have like the ability to put a dimming switch on some of those lights, that will help. So yeah, kind of mess with the lighting. That has helped with our bath time. Yeah, one of the things that we found with bath time too is we put her in a blue tub, like a blue bathtub, to kind of help her contrast, because if our bathtub is white, so if we put her in the white bathtub, she seems a little bit more disoriented because it's all white. Like our walls are white, the bathtub is white, our curtain is white, like everything in there is white. So it's kind of like a blur to her. I think she can't distinguish the depth of things and where she is, but we put her in this blue tub and it seems to help. She's liking bath time a little bit more, so that's exciting. Yeah, that's kind of her 3 to 6 month milestone update. She is still in her car seat with the canopy that I showed in one of my previous videos that seems to block out some of the sun. We can also like drape a blanket over if the sun is getting into one side. That seems to help. We're still getting used to sunglasses and hat. She's at the stage where if you put something on her head, she pulls it right off. Same with her eyes. Like she just is like, nope, I can't. Like even if you distract her hands, she's like, I can't have this on me. And she's pulling things. But if she's sleeping, we can put a sun hat on her just to kind of protect her head and her skin and things like that. But we're still working on those. Yeah, and since she's still in the car seat, we haven't had to do a lot of sun protectant stuff because that cover is amazing. We just zip it right up and she's pretty protected from the sun, but still gets that breathability from the sides. And yeah, she's doing really well. We put sunscreen on her. Hasn't seemed to bother her skin too much. She hasn't gotten sunburnt or anything like that, knock on wood, so far. But yeah, I also wanted to mention and give a shout out to those of you who might watch. I'm supporting a shirt that says Strength Beyond All Odds, International Albinism Awareness Day, which was a little bit ago, and I ordered this shirt for it, and it's this small shop that I discovered through one of the albinism pages on Facebook, and this lady is awesome. She is so sweet. She has a whole bunch of different sizes. They're like kind of these tie-dyed shirts. She has a whole bunch of different designs for albinism awareness. I would check her out. I'm going to link her in the box below. Her shop name is Sarcasm and Wings, and she does like adult shirts. She has all different sizes. She has onesies for kids. She has bibs for kids. Like she has it all, and these shirts are so like stretchy and comfortable and soft. So if you're looking for some to support like a small shop, I'm gonna link her down below, and she was really nice to work with, and I think her designs are really cool. And so I just wanted to give her a shout out for those of you who watch my videos. And if you guys have any questions, comments, leave them down below. Make sure to like and subscribe because that always helps my numbers. And I just want to reach as many people as I can. If you have a child going through this and you're trying to navigate how to help them, I'm hoping that my videos give you some sense of sanity, that someone else is here with you, and gives you like some tips and tricks. So yeah, like, subscribe, comment down below. Also, I have an Instagram page. I'm not the best at updating my Instagram page, but I will get better. And I'll leave it in the description below, as well as I always kind of link it throughout my videos somewhere on the screen or on a black screen or something like that. So thank you all for supporting me and coming along this journey with me. I will see you soon.